welcome to the Bitcoin Globe Day 1039, where we're counting the days down into the next Bitcoin halving. We're at an all-time new high. This is wonderful. It's great to see the Bitcoin price continue to reach these higher and higher levels. Bitcoin is reaching a higher and higher level. It's reaching more and more people every day. I'm still handing out my Bitcoin cards, and it's more, I'm handing it out with more confidence in the Bitcoin space. I'm not still confident in telling you, hey, go put all your money into Bitcoin. No, of course not. Well, realistically speaking, that's probably a smart thing to do. But don't put all your eggs in the basket, all that conventional wisdom, whatnot. Don't ignore that as well. The Bitcoin price in India is already 4,200. And I still feel like India is probably the country that benefits from Bitcoin the most, as far as like population and the amount of people using mobile phones and the percentage of unbanked people. It is very beneficial. It's beneficial in China and India. These are huge, massive markets. Bitcoin is almost sure to reach at least $1 trillion market cap, which is what, $25,000 a Bitcoin or something of that nature. It's a huge market, and each day that ticks by that Bitcoin's in the number one spot is one day more that it's winning the market share. I'm not saying that the other cryptocurrencies aren't going to make a lot of money, but Bitcoin is, I feel like, in the forefront and will continue to be in the forefront until the next Bitcoin halving, by which time I do feel like you'll be able to exchange one Bitcoin for a nice piece of property, a lot of stock. I feel like Bitcoin is going to help the stock market. Bitcoin is going to help real estate. Bitcoin is going to help with so many things. It's going to add efficiency that has been lost by the brick and mortar banks. I just had a few experiences with banks over this past week. One, I was driving a buddy around who was trying to open a bank account. He's like 22. He's had one bank account in his lifetime, and it was closed because he received an overdraft. He forgot to cancel one of his accounts or something like that. And he started accumulating overdraft fees. So the bank shut down his account, and he owes $200 worth of money. So I'm driving around trying to help him open up a bank account, and I take him to a credit union, and they run his credit check or whatever, and so they won't open his account because he has this. It's only like $200, $300 that he owes, but they wouldn't open his account. So we go back to his original bank where he accrued this debt, U.S. Bank. And he keep in mind, he has a $6,000 check that he got in a settlement. It's a great check. There's nothing wrong with the check. It's not like a shady check. It's a legit check. Takes it to U.S. Bank, where he had his first bank account that was closed. Wanted to use that $6,000 check to pay off that fee and to reestablish his account in good faith, but they wouldn't do it unless he first paid off his debt in cash. So it's like he didn't have any money. That was all he had, was that check money. He didn't have $266 to pay off his debt to open up a bank account so that he could cash the check. It's a ridiculous system, and thank God it is dissolving. It's being disrupted, and I don't think it can keep up at this point. Just like in India, how they're kind of skipping the landline phase because it doesn't make sense to set up 1 billion landlines to all these people's different houses. They're just going to use cellular towers and reach even more people. That's what Bitcoin's going to do that banks can't do in India. They're going to be able to have a bank account in their back pocket, a very highly encrypted, secure bank account in their back pocket. It's just something that we're going to have to educate everyone about, and we're going to have to learn how to keep our Bitcoin safe. I really feel like my Bitcoin's safer than my bank account, but we'll find out. I mean, that's, I'm trying to stay up on my security, and I feel like you should try to stay up to date on your security. That's just a smart thing to do at this time of Bitcoin rising, is to take the time to make sure you're confident in your security. You should feel confident in your security. There's different ways of doing that. There's different videos to watch on that. You can always ask me questions or whatnot. Plenty of places to get information from on keeping your account secure. That's it for this video. It's very interesting to see this explosion in Bitcoin price, and it's not unexpected. This has been in the making for a while. The infrastructure is being built. Everything's being built. You build it, they will come, and it's being built. A more efficient financial system, and I look forward to being a participant of it. I am a participant of it, and I'm using Purse.io to save money on Amazon. I'm using my Bitcoin to save money in different ways. It's more efficient. It's just more valuable.